Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to discuss Chainlink and its token Link, conduct machine learning based price forecast for Link, understand regression based analysis, accumulation strategies, and estimated bull run target. None of the content is financial advice. All of the content related to Link available on this row on cryptoweeklies.com. All the content is available for free. On top of that, we have some indicators to understand the wider crypto market, how the market is panning out. So all of the content over here available for all, no need to sign up or pay for anything. So over the last 24 hours or so, Link has rallied by about 4.5%. Over the last 7 days, about 18.5%, market cap at about 15 billion, ranked number 15th. Again, this is not by market cap. These rankings are by the rally. By market cap, it's ranked number 12th. Market cap at about 15.4 billion, closing in on AVAX, currently at around 16.8 billion, and again followed by SUI. So in good company, one might say. In terms of the tokenomics for Link, the current price at around $24, circulating supply at around 680 million, max supply at, total supply at around 1 billion, so almost 64% of the total supply is released. And you can check how the rally of Link is looking with respect to the other major cryptos. Again, we are looking at the heat map on our website cryptoweeklies.com. Over the last 24 hours, again, Link did rally, but not as much as some of the other names. But over the last 7 days, Link has rallied by a lot. Again, you can see it's one of the leaders in the last 7-day rally. Over the last 30 days as well, if you look at Link, you can do a control find. Link over here over the last 24 hours is somewhere over here in the right side of the things, again, in 7 days as well, and also in the last 30 days, again, not that much activity over here. Link is towards the not so much rallying over the last 30 days area. Over the last 90 days rallied by about 100%, again, quite a decent gain by Link. In terms of the machine learning based price forecast for Link, the model trained on the weekly price action for Link, the directionality of the forecast, that is devoid of any bullish or bearish sentiment. The directionality forecasted by the model is an increasing valuation from $20 to $26. Again, the values don't matter as much as the direction. That means all things constant, the likelihood of prices going higher with time are high than prices going lower with time for Link. The 1 standard deviation non-euphoria 68 percentile bull case, which is again without any euphoria, that kind of scenario forecasted by model by the machine learning model is between $23 and about $42 in the next 6 months. If there is a euphoria, that is the 2 standard deviation case at 95 percentile confidence level, price could be somewhere between $25 and $62 per the model. In a bearish pullback, the price could have a floor between $15 and $19. So those are the 3 predictions, again 3 to 4 scenarios predicted by the model. Again, the week by week valuations, again the ceiling price for each of the scenarios is available pictorially on this graph. If you are interested in tabular format, again the 68 percentile, 95 percentile bull case are available, and the week, the end of the week, the date for the end of the week, the base case, which is this directionality pink line, and the bear case at 68 percentile is this green line. So all of the content available in one snapshot. In terms of the regression based analysis for Link, the fair value analyzed by our polynomial regression based model, which is a non-linear model, takes into the consideration the fair value in the bear market and in the bull market. The bull market, the fair value goes up with time. In the bear market, the fair value goes down with time. Right now, the fair value per the model for Link is at around $44. And you can see that in the bull run, the prices not only go higher than this pink value, but towards the top, they go higher than this 1 standard deviation residual, which is the 68 percentile. Again, we have kept the color schemes the same across all the analytics. This is the 1 standard deviation 68 percentile or case for Link. Again, if Link were to top today for this market cycle, that one standard deviation residual is at around $72. But you can see that the rallies, at least thus far, go 2 standard deviation residual applied to the fair value. Again, you can see example 1 in 2019, 2 in 2021, also 3 in 2024. Back then the 2 standard deviation ceiling was at $20. Now the fair value itself is at around $44. So the 2 standard deviation ceiling for Link is coming in at around $117. That's one way to predict what Link could do in a euphoria case if it were to top with this shape of the regression function. This shape of the regression function gets updated with the new price action available to it. Again, the data is always current, the analytics is always live, and the takeaways from this analysis is that right now Link is below its fair value. Also, one standard deviation residual applied to the downside, the lower band is at around $27, which is the first key level to watch for Link. If it manages to rally beyond that, then the secondary level is at around $44, and then we go up from there to first at around $72 per this regression based analysis for Link. In terms of the risk levels, based on the simple moving average model, 20-week simple moving average model, looking at about 57% risk, that is roughly speaking 50% risk for 50% reward. The analytics helps us understand when it's the best time to DCA. Again, if the hypothesis is that only to DCA when the risk levels are less than 50%, again this is the entire time to do that. Again, and if you want to weight it down even less than 30% risk, again you can toggle between these risk levels. These are calculated based on how the price is doing with respect to this 20-week simple moving average. Again, does not identify the actual bottom. At the actual bottom the risk levels were at around 30%, but does do a fair job in understanding what is the accumulation zone. The second model for Link is the DCA model, which does a fair job in identifying the bottoms, uses the same polynomial regression function. Whenever the risk levels are, let's say the hypothesis is only to DCA aggressively, whenever the risk levels are less than 20%, again you'll, with the help of this model, again this helps understand where the price action is and where the descent buy zone is. Per this model right now, the risk level for Link are at about 7%, again less than 10% per the model. Again, the best time to DCA again might be taken into consideration what usually happens to Link in the post-halving years. Again, last time around price opened at around $11, and almost 5 months from the yearly open, the price essentially did a 5x in 5 months. So with that, again a moderate target for Link per the model between $66 and about $96. That's the moderate range. Anything above $96 and $115, between that range, that is the higher end of the target per the regression based model for Link. The time weighted average price model does help identify the best zone to DCA in the bear market. Again, the time weighted average price is this blue line. Whenever the price is below the blue line, again we were not too long ago, that is in November of 2024, the prices were sufficiently close to the blue line. Again in September they were slightly below the blue line. On November 4th of 2024 they were sufficiently close to the blue line to be called as the lowest risk zone. Again in starting 2022 May till about October 2023, that was the first zone identified by the model to for the accumulation purposes. Right now, again the price, the risk score based on the close price is currently coming in at about 64% risk, now that the Link's price, tokens price, has appreciated with respect to the time weighted average price. As a composite of all the models for Link, what we have on the website is a weighted risk based on the regression, time weighted average price, and the SMA model. Weighted risk is about 33%, that is 1/3. Estimated bull run peak for this upcoming bull run is at around $70. That's a conservative estimate for Link. It provides about 2.9x reward from the current price of about $24. And with that, I would like to conclude the video by saying this is the non-machine learning side of expected value based calculation coming in at around $70, whereas for Link that we discussed, the machine learning based price forecast between $24 and $42 in the next 6 months without any euphoria. We'll take a look at the other cases. The 2 standard deviation ceiling for link between $25 and about $62 in the next 6 months, which is kind of confluent with the expected value for the estimated bull run peak at around $70. But again, that is only 6 months into the future. So let's take 1 month at a time, and hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe and also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.